It was my daughter's 7th birthday, and I had spent weeks planning everything. A small party at home, balloons, a cake with her favorite cartoon characters, and a very special gift she had been hinting at for months. I had saved for it, carefully wrapping it in colorful paper and placing it on her bed. She woke up early, excited, and ran to her room to see the gift. But it wasn't there. Instead, there was a note in her handwriting, but it wasn't hers. Your mother thought you needed a lesson. Enjoy the day. I froze. It was my mother-in-law. She had taken the gift, claiming my daughter needed discipline for being spoiled. I could feel my blood boil. This wasn't the first time she tried to control our lives. But today, she had crossed a line. My daughter came running to me, tears in her eyes. Mama, where's my present? I hugged her tightly. Don't worry, sweetie. We'll fix this. That's when I began planning my response. I wouldn't scream. I wouldn't cry. I would teach her a lesson she'd never forget. I went out and bought a replacement gift, something extravagant and beautiful, far beyond the original one. But I didn't stop there. I arranged for it to be delivered directly to my mother-in-law's house, in front of her friends and neighbors. When she opened it, expecting it to be just another trinket, her jaw dropped. Inside the box was a note, written carefully. Since you enjoy teaching lessons, here's one for you. Enjoy. The gift was perfect, a delicate handcrafted vase, rare and expensive, one she had been wanting secretly for years. But it wasn't just the value. It was the timing. It arrived as she sat smugly, bragging to her friends about how she taught my granddaughter a lesson. Her face turned pale as she realized everyone could see the gift, and that it was from me. The neighbors whispered, impressed, while she tried to hide her embarrassment. By the time she called, I had already returned home to my daughter, who was giggling with delight over her original gift, now safely returned. I picked up the phone calmly. Oh, you mean the lesson? I asked sweetly. She sputtered, trying to find words. I interrupted. Yes, I think we both learned something today. Never underestimate me, and never underestimate the love I have for my daughter. The silence on the other end was deafening. For the first time, she understood that her manipulations wouldn't work on me. My daughter hugged me tightly, oblivious to the tension, and I felt a surge of pride. It wasn't revenge for revenge's sake. It was about showing boundaries, love, and that no one, especially my Emil, could take joy from hurting my child. The rest of the party went on beautifully, laughter and cake filling the house. And I watched my Emil from a distance, flustered and humbled, realizing she had been outsmarted. I didn't gloat. I didn't yell. I simply smiled, content that the lesson had been learned. From that day on, my Emil never tried to control or belittle my daughter again. And my daughter learned another lesson too, how to handle difficult people with grace and cleverness. It was a birthday neither my daughter nor I would ever forget.